They say children of the gray alley have no names, so we take our own.
Names can be made up. The point is to get the job done. Uniform, letter of introduction, route, a new valet, a butler's apprentice from the capital. After you get there, make the Count like you. The more he likes you, the better. When I notify you, you leave.
If he...
He won't find you. Just act like it. You left with nothing. When you get there, don't let anyone find out that you have nothing on you. Are you the new footman?
Wake-up time, 6 o'clock. Breakfast, 7 o'clock. His lordship is not to be disturbed while working in the study. Remember your place. That is his lordship.
Bert Walker, not my name.
Put it on the table. What's your name?
Bert Walker.
Are you from the royal capital?
Yes.
What did you do before?
Butler's apprentice.
How old were you when you started?
16.
The tea has been steeping for too long.
I'm sorry.
Make another pot. Did you polish these? Today, I made a pot of tea, polished a pair of boots, and said 7 sentences to the Earl. The first day's work is finished. Can you read?
A little bit.
Read this paragraph to me.
The silent sentinel watches the valley where secrets are buried in the snow.
You said you used to be a butler's apprentice.
Yes.
An apprentice butler needs to be literate. You learn very quickly.
Yes.
Leave the tea here.
You may go.
Where did you work before this?
The royal capital.
Which house?
The house of Bert.
You came from Veahold. Which district of it?
The southern part.
Which part of the southern quarter?
Near Grey Alley.
Grey Alley? That's no place for a steward's apprentice to come from. What's your name?
Bert Walker.
I'm asking for your real name.
Ely.
Ely, the tea's going cold.
Is he in love with too long? Write back, tell me everything, and don't make me come there.
It's cold by the door. Come in. Have you heard this piece before?
No.
I'll teach you. Put your finger here. Now the next one. It's late. What are you cutting?
Flowers.
That one should be pruned in autumn.
You had something on your hair. Thank you.
That's not how you do it, with the grain, not back and forth. Do you know how to do any of this?
I'm learning.
Who is it? Can't sleep? Then come walk with me. When I was a child, I used to walk the halls at night when I couldn't sleep. Back then, the manors was full. Butler, cook, groomsmen. Now it's just Higgins and me. The world out there moves. This manor doesn't. It's like a coffin. Why did you come here?
Someone sent me.
Do you want to leave?
I don't know.
Go back to your room. You have work tomorrow. Sir, there's something I should tell you. About the new valet.
What about him?
He's not right.
Not right how?
He's clumsy with his hands, but he can read. He has scars, but he won't speak of his past. He doesn't feel like one of us.
What do you think he is?
I don't know, sir, but I think he's wrong.
I see.
Yes, sir.
What are you thinking when you look at me? I'm wondering if you think this manor feels like a coffin too. Sit down.
You're safe here.
Have you eaten? I'll eat later.
Sit down. Eat with me.
Sir, I can't.
I said you can. Eat.
Leave it. I'll have it cleared tomorrow. I'm going.
What did you do today?
Cleaned windows, organized the silver, sweep the halls.
Anything else?
No.
Hmm.
How long have you been here? Almost 2 months.
What do you think of it?
Big.
Big. That's all?
Quiet.
Quiet. Have you ever thought about staying?
Someone asked me if I wanted to stay. I didn't answer. End of episode 12. Next, after the kiss. Where are you going?
I should leave.
Who told you to? Stay. Go back to bed.
End of episode 13. Next letter.
You're the new valet. I saw you two in the garden before.
Saw what?
My brother picking a leaf out of your hair. He's never picked a leaf out of anyone else's hair.
Come in. Where were you today? In the study. I brought tea. You weren't there. I know. You received a letter. You saw that? Not that you received it. The look on your face after you read it. Who was it from? Somebody I don't want to see. Then you don't have to see him. It's late. Go back to bed. I'll be in the study tomorrow morning. End of episode 15. Next, the reveal. Come in. Close the door. I know who sent you. I knew the day you arrived. The way you hold a cup, the way you walk, the way you speak. You're not a valet. You're a liar. But I have to tell you something. I've been lying too. You thought I needed a valet. I don't. I needed someone to remind me I'm alive. If you knew, why did you keep me here? Why? Because I've been alone too long. I'm afraid of what you might do to me. But I'm more afraid of you leaving. What do you want from me? I want to leave this place. Leave it, the title, the land, the rules. I want someone to leave with me.
And after that?
I don't know, but it's better than dying here alone. You're a terrible liar. If you're going to lie, at least make it believable.
You knew the whole time?
I knew the whole time. You should go before someone sees you.
I'll bring you tea tomorrow.
I'll be in the study. What are you thinking about?
If I left now, where would I go?
You could stay. Why would you keep a liar? Because a liar is still a person, and you're a person who tries too hard. You shake when you hold a cup, but you hold it steady. You polish boots like your life depends on it. You even lie like you mean it.
You're not afraid I'll hurt you?
Afraid, but I'm more afraid of you leaving. You don't have to decide right now, but if you go, tell me first. I'm here to see my nephew, Bert Walker. He works here. I thought I'd pay a visit.
Please wait here, sir. Your uncle is here to see you.
Thank you.
Bert, are you doing well?
Yes.
You haven't finished the job yet. Don't make me wait longer.
Would you like tea, sir?
No, I must be going. Thank you for taking care of him. Eel, 3 days. Bring me the Eard's letter, a confession. Something that proves what you've done together. If you don't, I'll speak to the bishop. You know what happens next. Black. What happened? He wrote again. What are you going to do? I'm not giving it to him. Then he'll go to the bishop. Then we leave before he does. You've thought about this.
Yes.
You're sure?
What about you? You've thought about it?
I've been thinking about it for years, but I never had anyone to go with.
You have someone now.
From here to town, 2 hours by carriage. There is a night train to the capital in town. As long as you get on that train, he can't catch up. Do you have any regrets?
No.
Then pack your things. The night after tomorrow?
Will you sit by the window?
Yes.
You look different.
Different how?
Before you looked like you were waiting for something. Now you look like you're preparing for something. You're leaving, aren't you? My brother is preparing too. You're going together. I've lived here for 10 years. I know everyone's footsteps. My brother's footsteps have changed. He used to walk like he was carrying something. Now he walks lighter. Here.
What is it?
Money. Not much. Enough for you to get to the capital and survive a few days.
I can't take that.
You're not taking it for you, you're taking it for him.
Thank you.
There's a carriage in the back hill. The driver is my man. He won't ask questions. The night you leave, go to him.
End of episode 21. Next, last day.
The tea is perfect this time.
After dark, the back hill.
End of episode 22. Next, back hill.
Let's go. The carriage is ahead. Why are you here?
To see you off. Do you really have to go? Then after you leave, don't write to tell me where you are.
Why?
Because if I know where you are, I won't be able to help coming to look for you. The carriage can only take you to the town. Once there, you're on your own.
Thank you.
Take care of him.
I will.
End of episode 23. Next, train.
Let's go.
This door wasn't this color before. Let's go. Things have changed here. That shop at the corner changed hands. I lived here when I was young. Left and never came back. It wasn't much of a home anyway, just a place to sleep. Let's go the other way. Okay. Only these. Enough. The bread at their shop is 2 pence cheaper than others. Have you bought from here before?
Bought it, stole it, then bought it.
What's wrong?
I stayed in this alley for a while when I was a kid, met someone, old Cohen. He gave me a meal,
And then?
and then I followed him. Look. Do you want to find people you know?
There are a few, but I don't know if they are still around.
Do you want to go find them?
No. I didn't say goodbye to them when I left. I don't want to say goodbye twice.
About your past. If you want to talk, I'll listen. If you don't, I won't ask.
What do you want to know?
You can say as much or as little as you like. I grew up in Gray Alley. Never knew who my parents were. Spent my whole childhood on the streets. No one ever told me whose child I was. When I was 8, someone gave me bread, but it came with a price. He wanted me to go with him, so I went. He died when I was 17.
Then someone else took me in. The same man who sent me to your manor. He gave me a place to stay and work to do, jobs, tasks. I did whatever he asked. I've never chose anything for myself. I just did what I was told, because if I didn't, there wouldn't be a next meal.
And this time? This time I chose it myself. What do you want to do now? I don't know what comes next, but I want to try. Try. Awake? I want to find a job here.
You don't need to tell me. If you want to do it, just do it.
The bakery said I could help out 2 hours in the morning.
So your salary is bread?
Bread for the first 3 days, money after that.
That's good. At least we don't have to buy food for the first 3 days.
It's my treat this time.
Your treat.
You asked me before if I would take a window seat on the train.
Yeah.
Now you're standing by the window too. I used to watch the sunrise alone all the time back at the manor.
Me too.
You too? You can see the east from the rooftops of Grey Alley. If you get up early, you can see the light. But I've never watched it with anyone else before. You have a name now. You gave it to yourself.
Yeah.
Why did you dare to go with a liar? Because I lied to you about one thing. I didn't keep you just because I was lonely. It's because from the first day I saw you, I felt you should stay.
I don't have to leave anymore.
Right. You're staying.